Yo, welcome to this abyss where we need a good amount of hydro and electro to destroy those annoying pyro shields. I wouldn't advise playing freeze team like I do because pyro infusion takes priority over the cryo one, so it's hard to burst with your animo character. Also, freeze team usually only have one hydro character, so it makes shields even harder to break. That being said, if you have the will to do it, it's then definitely possible. Also, if you time it right, there is a way to infuse hydro before the lectors put their shields on, making it easier to shatter in the future. But yeah, in my opinion, electrocute teams are among the best ones for these sides as both elements can take care of the shields. Unfortunately, you also need a lot of damage to be able to clear floor 12, so in the end, you still have to take your strongest team. It will be fine if you bring along an hydro or electro character. Well, most probably. Also, I forgot to mention that the Dendro cores shoot high velocity rocks while they have their shields on, so dealing with them definitely takes priority. Hopefully they have a lot of weaknesses, including electro elements, stagger attacks like Nilu's Bloom or electro reactions, and Uzia or Pneuma Line thingy that I always forgot which one. And definitely bring a team that can deal with multiple enemies because there is a lot. Second side, we have bosses to kill, and while it's advised to bring Electro and Dendro together to trigger the special bosses mechanics, it's not necessary by any means, and being able to do damage takes priority. You can actually brute force your way ignoring those, which I found both amusing and really depressing. Actually, I wouldn't even recommend planning on playing any Dendro as damage dealer for second floor because the chicken has a lot of resistances. But it can be alright as it's the easiest enemy to clear. But please, don't bring any cryo or animo character as your main damage dealer, or you will suffer against the two dancers that I also forgot their names. Anyway, I'm playing Jin and Furina together here, which the community likes for some reason, and while I don't think it's a strong team, it makes Jin playable, so it's a cool team. And it helped me show off my amazing skills at dealing with problem childs. Please, kinda forgotten, but I really enjoy playing with her, even though I prefer Utao if I need a boss killer. Yoinyo on the other hand, I don't really like. And if you have your own opinion among the three of the boss layer Pyro gang, tell me which one you prefer and I'll do my best to ignore any Yoinya fans. Back to first side, and one easy way to rope enemies here is to hug the corner, and enemies will come at you. Wait, is there even a corner in the circle? Whatever, I didn't pass my math class, so how would I know? The only thing I know is that the next enemy respawn is at the center of the arena. So the downside of the strategy I presented earlier is clear as day. I need to go back and waste time running around. We have now to deal with two machines, three if you count the summon. Be careful, they deal good damage. But what's really bothering us is the lady and her summon, as they can freeze you if they attack both at the same time. Because one do hydro damage and the other one do cryo. And finally, last wave. I don't know if there is any proper AI management here. Usually people focus the little machines first because the pizza slicer chase you anyway. Chicken best boy, Electro can make it easier to kill because he takes increased damage while he's down. But it doesn't make Electro that good because when his Electro Maker thingy is full, he has one chance in 3 to charge at you for what feels an eternity. And it is pure random, there is no way to predict his attacks. Hopefully I'm lucky here. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, I can't thank you enough. Also, I'd appreciate if you tell me what you want to hear while I do this kind of abyss clear, like just running music in the background, telling stupid jokes, comment on the abyss like I'm doing right now, or even, I don't know, singing like a madman. I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, we finally go back to the best team that can deal with this abyss, and it's going fast, so don't blink. First off, we have my favorite discovery, the Nilutians, which goes boom boom boom, and I wonder if I will pull her in the future because I really like playing her. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the character otherwise. Oh yeah, this isn't my account by the way, I'm borrowing it. Also, I'm not commentating on the next team, this abyss was done for Nevillettes, so it's kinda obvious he's good in it. Just don't forget to rope lectors by hugging the wall as usual, and it will be much easier to deal with them. Once they have their shields on, you can't push them anymore, but they do a step back when you destroy the pyro construct they send from the sky. So it can help grouping them a bit, if a bit is only what's needed. Last guys, the lovely couple, the thing I swore to destroy as someone who didn't touch grass in the last year. I really recommend learning their pattern, otherwise you will get destroyed as they do so much damage. The lady stays at the centers doing anemo attacks around her. The guys do cryo damage, sometimes with her, sometimes at a distance when he's on the border of the arena. So there is a cheap trick to deal with them actually, if they really bother you. Just hit them from afar and focus on dodging the ranged attacks of the dude when he's going around in circles, as it will be the only attacks you will have to dodge. I mean, if you don't jump into the swirly windy thingies. No clue how to call them, I also failed my English class. And that will be it. Thank you a lot for watching and have a happy Christmas.